So last week we took on our first temple, which was awesome. But this week I feel we're going to have like a bit of a breather, going back to Wartwood, before things pick up again with the second temple, checking in on Grime and Sasha and everything like that. But with these episodes in particular, with New Wartwood, we know like Marcy's going to try and like win over the town. So since things with Sasha, Anne's other friend didn't go that well, I wouldn't be surprised if people in Wartwood would be like, you know what, don't really like Marcy that much. So I feel she's gonna try and make improvements to the town like she kind of did in Newtopia. And then ultimately it's gonna be like, you know what, Marcy, we see you're trying, this isn't necessary, but you know what, you're doing your best. We appreciate that, and things will be all good there. And then we have friend Frobo, and we're finally gonna meet Frobo, which is gonna be super exciting because he's been trailing them since like the second episode of the season, so we're finally gonna get that confrontation. And he looks like he's gonna be an ally to us, which is awesome. Particularly with Polly, it seems Polly is gonna be able to befriend this guy, which is super exciting because I'm sure Frobo will play into the plot somehow since he's based off of ancient amphibian technology. So lots to look forward to with both of these episodes, so let's go. Oh, they saw the flag and Marcy is here.
Look out, Amphibia! It's Marcy's first day in Wartwood!
Oh, she's so excited.
First day in Wartwood! First day in Wartwood! First day!
Oh, Joe, Joe's still here. Oh, no, they're probably not gonna like her. The guy on the dragonfly is still captured.
Hello!
Oh, man. Oh.
Too many questions.
Oh, no, Wally. Buddy.
Oh, great! Did you know this entire town is built on top of a swamp but never sinks?
Oh, will that be a problem though? Oh.
Guys, come on! She's with me!
That's how I feel. Wait, Polly, why are you there?
Is that Polly?
Yeah.
I know where the mob goes, Anne!
I feel the mob is like the internet, quite honestly. Oh.
What the?
Oh no.
Town founder whose name I don't even know. How dare she?
Man.
Oh,
It's even better than new.
Show me all the crazy things wrong with
She's so
this town.
excited
Where do
about
I
just
even start?
everything. Oh, potholes. So I live in the Midwest. Potholes are the worst because our winters are really, really cold. Summers are really, really hot. So because of the temperature change, it just absolutely destroys the roads.
Still haven't done enough.
Oh,
I need to
Marcy.
go bigger.
No, you
someone
can't
say
please
bigger?
everyone.
I make this town super successful, then people will have to accept me.
Oh no!
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Don't do this to yourself, Marcy.
It drifted away, sir.
It what?
You didn't tie it down? Wait, he's just a
Do
balloon.
business
Oh,
soon.
balloons go up, not at the bottom.
No, you're not.
Wow,
My house is classy.
this is
now.
impressive.
Look out.
Jeez Louise. Got a whole band and everything.
Good morning.
Oh man, I
ladies
am
and
digging that
gentlefolks.
outfit. Oh.
Not
I
loving
don't-
that clock.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about that now. Like a little mascot.
That's not how this works.
no.
People will accept you when they accept you.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the swamp. Yep, I figured that was gonna come back. Oh my goodness.
We are frogs after all.
Oh, but a building crashing onto you, probably not the best.
You two can relax. You're perfectly safe.
Wow, Joe is strong, my goodness. Wow.
I believe in you.
I love that Joe has become like a recurring character in the past 2 episodes.
That's
Oh,
what you do,
he's so
Sparrow.
tired.
And I guess I just wanted you to like me too, but I took things way too far.
You nearly destroyed this town and killed us all in the process.
You'll fit right in.
In other words, you're just like Anne when she got here.
Yeah.
After a lengthy period of regarding you with extreme borderline paranoid suspicion, mind you.
Fair enough.
It's okay, Anne went through the same thing. Wow. Wow.
Look at that
It's
face.
like
Say
Cookie
what you
Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Good job, Joe. Friend or Frobo. Alright, here we go. Who is this mysterious robot frog? I'm glad that Marcy just gets to like hang out in Wartwood for a little bit.
Don't tempt me.
Man, Marcy is like the best kid to take along to like any like errands or anything like that. I mean, I remember going on errands with, you know, my mom, and God, did I hate it.
Some of us even sound different.
What? Nothing. Anyways, I think we should.
I love fourth wall jokes. They're great. Why would you do such a thing? Little tiniest splash.
Really thought.
Oh, too short. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, Frobo, why are you in the trash? Oh god, why are you in the trash?
Stay back!
Oh. Oh, he's trying.
Clown?
Oh. That's not as endearing. I can just lift buildings.
No more for me, thanks.
I like the first thing that Polly does is to get the pie. Gently, okay.
Hello?
Look at that.
This might have been a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, Ivy.
Hey, can a guy try a new hairstyle in
jeez.
peace?
Oh god, is he gonna like blow something up? Yeah.
Dang, Zooks! Quick, we
Mob
gotta
stuff.
try it.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I had to see what that says. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Polly.
I wonder where she is. I like that Anne just has her tennis racket on her at all times.
Hey, put her down, you bitch!
Well, you put her down. Oh,
Frobo.
that's kind of scary though too at the same time.
You're
Polly?
right. I will.
Yeah.
This wasn't for. I taught him how to do all of this.
Like shoot lasers from his eyes.
Well, said sorry, and I suppose that's good enough for me.
Oh my gosh! Is that a robot? Where did he? I'll be his big sister. I'm
Oh.
ready to take care of someone.
I mean, can it do anything useful?
Show him,
Yes.
Frobo.
Yes, he can. I have a feeling that he's gonna be connected to some of like the technology in Andreas's basement.
Built in the ruins of disaster,
Yes.
do you?
No
Yes.
way. And followed
Yes.
us all the way home?
Yes.
That would have been hundreds of miles.
Yes.
Could be.
Nah.
That thing's gonna be connected to something really big, and I feel like it's gonna be what's in Andreas's basement. But my god, having Frobo along for the rest of the journey with him just being able to shoot lasers out of his eyes, that is a big asset that's going to help them out a lot, I feel. But he's so cute. He's so cute and lovable and endearing. I love him so much. He's great. So after the big episode of the first temple last week, this week we are taking a bit of a breather with new Wartwood and Friend or Frobo. These episodes may not be as lore or plot filled as the previous, but I still think there is some good stuff in here, specifically with Marcy and Polly. Though I can't help but think, plot or lore-wise, that Frobo will play an important role, especially with the ending of the last episode, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll start off with new Wartwood, and I like that we're getting to see Marcy more. While seeing her introduced in Newtopia was great, I like that we're taking her out of that environment and seeing how she interacts with others. By the time we met Marcy, she had already won over the people of Newtopia, so we didn't get to see her figuring out the world and people of Amphibia. But with this episode, we have a little glimpse at that. And up until this point, I feel like Marcy has been shown as a character who just follows the beat of her own drum. She's never been shown to really go out of her way to meet or interact with new people. She specifically says in Scavenger Hunt that she has a hard time looking people in the eye, so seeing her so excited to meet the people of Wartwood is a nice change of pace. I also love the energy Marcy has. When she truly sets her heart or mind on something, she just goes all out. But it really is endearing to see Marcy introduce herself to everyone in town with such enthusiasm. But Marcy, you can't just go around asking people if they're vagrants. Even though she's initially brushed off by everyone and a bit discouraged, she still remains optimistic, especially after talking to Anne. And don't think I didn't notice that blush, Anne. Now, Marcy has never been one to walk away from a challenge, just look at the last episode. But looking at people as puzzles probably isn't the healthiest thing, which is probably the main reason why Marcy and Toadstool's plan doesn't end up working out. People are people. They are complex beings with thoughts and feelings and don't have a single solution to figure them out, which is what Marcy ends up realizing by the end of the episode. But the thing is that the town actually starts warming up to Marcy after she fixes the statue. That gesture alone was enough for the town to not be so cold towards her. Sure, they may not be completely on board the Marcy train yet, but it's progress. It's once Marcy goes overboard with improving the town, encouraged by Toadstool's greediness and her desire to be accepted, that things get a bit out of hand. And Matt, if you would have shown Marcy in this outfit in the promo trailer, I definitely would have thrown something together for this video, just saying. Now, Anne in this episode is supportive of Marcy, but also points out several times that you can't force or persuade people to like you. Some things just take time. And I think it's good that Anne will help Marcy, but also call her out when she's taken things too far. I also like that Joe Sparrow has appeared in the past 2 episodes. Like, he could have easily been used as a one-off joke or just not even acknowledged as a character at all, but I just think it's fun that we keep seeing him show up. With the town safe, we see Marcy take accountability for her actions, and this is the second time in the past 2 episodes we have seen Marcy apologize and take accountability. When we are first introduced to Marcy, we see her as a highly regarded individual in Utopia. Because of that, she always seemed above everything. Not that Marcy ever carried herself with arrogance, but she was never really put in a position like we see here or in the first temple. And while the people of Wartwood are mad, Marcy's initial impression is very similar to Anne, so even they acknowledge that it's only a matter of time before they warm up to her. Which leads to Marcy realizing that Anne was right, and sometimes it just takes time to be accepted by others. It's not exactly what Marcy was hoping for, but it's a start nonetheless. We know that Marcy's going to be staying in town for a while, so I'm hoping that we continue to see her relationship with the people of Wartwood grow. And at the very least, in the following episode, Friend or Frobo, we see that she is really enjoying the prospect of living in a small farm town, as evident by her enthusiasm running errands with Hop Hop. But this episode in particular focuses a lot on Polly. To start this episode off, I like that we see Anne and Sprig being more mature and actually acknowledging it. That's not to say that they don't or won't continue to get in trouble, but at least it's not something that they are actively looking to cause. I also really like this fourth wall joke about Sprig's voice changing because of his actor Justin Felbinger. As a side note, I actually really like it when voice actors are cast that are closer to their character's age. I think growing up, many of us watched cartoons that had adult actors voicing younger characters, but I like this recent change in cartoons. I think it better captures the youthfulness and also reality of younger characters going through the change of growing up, and that includes their voice. Now, while Sprig and Anne are content to follow Hop Hop's orders in staying out of trouble and watching Polly isn't too keen on that. Polly is still young, but she's always been the one in the group to actively look for trouble, even going as far to frame Anne and Sprig for her mischief. But this brings her to finding our robot friend, who she affectionately names Frobo. I also like that since robots are a foreign concept to the people of Amphibia, Polly just thinks that Frobo is a big tadpole since he just copies her and can't speak. It's a small detail, but it adds a lot. But thus begins Polly and Frobo's shenanigans around town. And while things start off pretty harmless, things definitely start to escalate, and Polly even takes note of this, beginning to realize that Anne and Sprig were right and that looking after someone is a bit difficult. Things escalate even further though when Frobo believes Polly is in danger, with the words being injury and target. Now, with Frobo using the ancient Amphibia language that was found in the first temple, then it's highly likely whatever Frobo is was constructed around the same time. Now, this is all speculation on my end, but after seeing the room in the castle's basement last episode and all of the tech in there, I'm thinking Frobo might be connected to this in some way. Considering technology like this is foreign to Amphibia and Andreas just happens to have it within his castle, Frobo may play a bigger role. And I mean, after seeing what he can do this episode, he definitely seems like a huge asset for the group, so I hope he sticks around with them. But after Frobo wreaks havoc on the town for believing Polly was in danger, Polly actually does the right thing in taking fault for Frobo's actions. This directly parallels how Anne and Sprig took accountability for Polly's actions earlier in the episode. But after spending the day with Frobo, Polly understands the responsibility involved with looking after someone, and she likely has a new appreciation for Anne and Sprig along with Hop Hop for always looking out for her. But with Polly being responsible for Frobo now, I'm wondering if we'll see her being more mature going forward. I obviously don't think she's going to be a goody two-shoes, but she has someone to look after now. Polly has always been the youngest, so she's been babied and always the one who's been protected by others. So with this new role, I'm hoping we get to see her character grow in taking on more responsibility. Both of these episodes were nice breathers after the first temple, and the following two, Toad to Redemption and Maddie and Marcy, will likely be the same before we take on the second temple and check in with Sasha and Grime. But I really think we should enjoy these kinds of episodes while they last, because while I'm excited that we're getting into the thick of it, I think these more fun and lighthearted episodes will be few and far between going forward. But I still look forward to seeing how things will play out for the group as they continue their journey in Amphibia. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you have a fantastic day, and until next time guys, take care.